5196 Marvel, The Simpsons Go Crypto is set for yet another banner year, especially if mainstream portrayals of it are any indication. Marvel Comics' hunt for Wolverine, Adamantium Agenda #1 and The Simpsons, Tapped Out video game are both working in references to cryptocurrency into their respective storylines and quests in attempt to capture some of the excitement regarding money's future. Also read, Alec Baldwin's Lambo movie backed by crypto tech way back in 1997, The Simpsons foreshadowed. The Simpsons are crypto cool. Mobile games have been the rage for years now, and among the so-called freemium games, The Simpsons, Tapped Out is a very popular choice within the genre. In the world of the game itself, Who Shot Mr. Burns, Part 3, 2018, is what's known as the third minor event of this year, and is the 35th minor event in the game's history. It comes directly after the Springfield Jobs 2018 event, which ends in just a few days. Crypto Cool is a limited-time quest line, and it is the first quest in the series. Crypto Cool begins as per usual. Homer is not taking his nuclear power plant job seriously, playing games on his tablet instead of working. Players are to keep the nerdy character Martin talking about blockchain, mentioning it a zillion times, never explaining exactly what it is he's talking about. At a key point in the game, Martin admits he's only heard of blockchain last week. But now I act like I'm an expert on it, echoing a very real occurrence in the current ecosystem. Available in iOS, Android, and Kindle Fire, The Simpsons, Tapped Out has been around for over half a decade, and is owned by EA Mobile. The game seems to print cash, having earned much more than $100 million due to in-game purchases as players attempt to progress. And at still another point in the game, Martin references the world's most popular cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. He brags at having mined some Bitcoin with my computer, and then the value went through the roof. Players who complete the task with Martin are then asked to get 3 more characters to mine Bitcoin on their devices. Enthusiasts are hip to the fact this isn't the first cartoon-oriented theme to reference crypto. Bitcoin has seen light on shows like Supernatural, Family Guy, among others. The Good Wife, Almost Human, Person of Interest, and House of Cards have also kissed the phenomenon's metaphorical ring, as it were. For The Simpsons, of course, this isn't a first either. About 5 years ago, Krusty has to admit he's busted because all it takes is bad luck at the ponies, worse luck in the Bitcoin markets. A year later, Jimbo is advertising his bullying services, adding he accepts Bitcoin. As far back as 1997, The Simpsons also alluded to cryptography with scenery in the background, a store called Crypto Barn, a place for codes. Marvel Comics' hunt for Wolverine, Adamantium Agenda #1 written by Tom Taylor and illustrated by R.B. Silva. Marvel's hunt for Wolverine, Adamantium Agenda #1 is the story of how, at one point, Wolverine rescued New York City by essentially helping it avoid being hit by a bomb. The act evidently involved self-sacrifice, saving the entire city. After, he is nowhere to be found. Iron Man, Spider-Man, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones all join in the adventure, involving black markets, familial cliffhangers, and more. Marvel has been around in one form or another for nearly 80 years. Now owned by the Walt Disney Company, Marvel Comics boasts creators such as Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, and Steve Ditko. Black Panther, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Wolverine, the Hulk, Thor, Daredevil are among its most notable heroes. Marvel has captured slightly more market share than chief rival DC Comics. Because it is ruled by math, and its distributed ledger tech is immutable, Hunt for Wolverine assumes Bitcoin as a universal power delivery system often used by robots. At one point, without giving too much away, Tony Stark needs to make payments. It is assumed, considering the type of characters he's dealing with, he'll use the usual unmarked cash. This time, instead, he must use cryptocurrency. And references made to crypto's risky reputation, to which Tony Stark has a hilarious response. Both The Simpsons and Marvel have incredible reaches, from average gaming joes to nerds perhaps more inclined toward crypto. Any push into mainstream culture seems to help ease fears and dispels mystery surrounding decentralized money, and that can only be a good thing. Are video games and comics important avenues to encourage crypto curiosity? Let us know what you think of this subject in the comments below.